It is Brain and Courtlin, proud to be joined on the phone this morning by someone who has made us laugh, and I'm guessing has made a lot of folks out there laugh as well. Brad Sherwood. Good morning, Brad.
Good morning.
Now, if you don't know who Brad is, then you obviously have never watched Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Just turn off your radio and stop listening at this point in time. Come on.
He's one of the big players on the show.
Leave the radio on.
A longtime member of Whose Line Is It Anyway on TV, and now Brad and Colin Mochrie, of course, doing the two-man show, and they're coming to Cedar Rapids.
Yeah, they're going to be at the Paramount Theater on November 28th.
That is Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes, it is. Do you have to miss
turkey coma and come to the show?
Yes.
Laugh off the tryptophan.
Now, do you have to miss Thanksgiving with your family to be at the show?
Well, I don't want everybody to feel bad for me, but yes.
Oh,
I'm flying into
bummer.
Davenport on Thanksgiving Day.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the price of living a life in show business, right?
Yeah. Colin actually missed Canadian Thanksgiving in October because his flight was delayed. So he spent his Thanksgiving in airports as well.
Oh, wow.
Now, when that happened, did he make sure that you guys booked a show that made you miss American Thanksgiving?
Oddly enough, mine was booked already before that happened, so I was already kind of jealous. So I don't know if I had spread some bad mojo because his Thanksgiving, but it seems to be quite fair.
So, Brad, tell us how the two-man show works and what you guys do on your tour. And, I mean, we all know a lot of the formatics of Whose Line It Is Anyway, but what do you guys do during your show?
Well, the show is completely improvised. We play some games from the people who would have seen on Whose Line, and then a bunch of other ones that we've made up that'll never be on Whose Line. The show is never the same twice. We use all audience suggestions, and we bring up a bunch of audience members throughout the show. We sort of hand them the power, and they're in charge of it. They're our puppet masters through the whole thing.
Wow, that's fantastic.
How many years were you on Whose Line Is It Anyway, Brad?
Oh, so many. I was on the British version originally.
Yeah.
It was on Comedy Central. Then I was on all the seasons of the ABC version, and now I'm on the CW version. So, this thing's like a zombie. You can't really kill it.
You can't kill it.
Yeah, basically, so improv is just your entire life. It's been your entire career.
That's it. Yeah, people said you always dreamed of doing this. And when I was a kid, this job didn't even exist. So,
that's pretty incredible.
We're the pioneers of actually trying to make a living doing it.
To me, improv scares the living heck out of me. In a way, our radio show is a little bit like that because we never know what we're going to talk about. But just to come up with and be creative and entertaining and never know what you're going to be doing for sure. Does it ever get any easier, or is there always a certain level of apprehension?
It's not that it gets easier. I think you just get better by doing it a lot. We've both been doing it for decades. Now I've been doing it for almost 30 years. And Colin's been doing it for 107 years. He actually did improv during the Civil War, so he's been around for quite some time.
Wow, the Civil War, that was some time ago.
Tough crowd, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really tough. And it was hard to get both halves of the audience. The South side on one side, the North side on the other.
It's almost like they were split down the middle, Brad.
Oh, my God.
Brad Sherwood joining us. Brad and Colin Mochrie going to be in Cedar Rapids, the two-man show. Brad, we thank you so much for joining us. We thank you for making us laugh. And, you guys make it look so easy.
Well, I'm glad, because in our brains, we're always in a constant state of panic. We know by the end of it, it'll all work out all right. But, every night when we walk on stage, it's like opening night, and yet we don't even know what's going to happen.
Wow.
So it never gets boring, that's for